So it turns out I'm not just having one surgery, I'm having two, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Hello everyone, and thank you all so much for watching. And for those of you that have been watching, you know pretty much what's going on. But basically I have an upcoming procedure to fix some issues I've been having from a previous reconstruction surgery I had at the beginning of this year. And it's been about 4 to 5 months since I first discussed this with my surgeon, and we are finally all on the same page with what's going to happen. Like I said in my last video, I had an appointment this Tuesday to go see both of my doctors in Nashville. And it turns out this procedure is going to be a little bit more complicated than they initially thought. And this is basically just to correct some cosmetic issues that I've been having. With my previous surgery, they had to put an implant in my nose. I also had to put a bunch of metal brackets and things like that on the inner part of my eye walls. And the implant itself has caused a lot of problems with my nose. So they thought it would be best to split this up into 2 separate procedures. And I'm not 100% sure on the time frame, but what we talked about on Tuesday was maybe 6 weeks in between both surgeries. Basically, the whole idea of the first surgery is what's known as a prep surgery, basically just getting it ready for the second surgery, which will be the bigger one. The main focus on this one will be to prep my face for the next surgery and also to fix the big issues I've been having with my eye. The biggest things they will be trying to fix is this gear that is poking out of my eye socket. I don't know if you can see that there on camera. And the way the shape of the top of my eye socket is. They'll also be taking the bottom part of my implant off where my nose is. And they're doing that because in the second surgery, they want to replace that with a piece of my rib bone. And from my understanding of that appointment and my phone call I got today, they'll be taking a skin graft from my temple or behind my ear to put on my nose, because the skin on my nose is really thin and it needs the extra support. And I don't really know a lot about what's going to be happening in my second procedure, because honestly the first one was hard enough for me to keep track of. And on top of that, it's also going to be a lot sooner than I initially thought. It's going to be taking place Tuesday of next week. Thankfully though, this is just going to be an outpatient surgery, and they think it's going to be anywhere from 3.5 to 4 hours long, which really isn't that bad. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at with all of this. I have terrible memory, and I probably did not do a great job explaining all of that. So I'm not disappointed. Honestly, the sooner the better. I'm just excited to get this whole thing done and get this part of my life behind me. So I've got a big week coming up. Of course, I will keep you guys posted. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to keep rambling, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it.